in the real-time kind of practical training. So this is my Azure portal. I came here and I'm searching for Azure AI search. So if you want more training videos about the what is Azure AI search and what does it do, I have created some other tutorials. Please do watch those. And this is the Azure AI search, and now I'm clicking on create the new Azure search. So I am going to create a new group, new resource group. Um, for Azure AI search for 22, 26. Okay. And the service name, I'm going to put the same service name, Azure AI search for 22, 26. And I'm going to change the pricing tier. I'm currently using the free tier. If you want, you can use the you can choose any tier which charges you, which is suitable. Currently, for learning purpose, 50 MB is sufficient for us. And the next, scaling. And since this is a free tier, we have only one search, and it costs us $0 per month. And these are the replicas. You can pick the replicas for the paid one, but I think paid one by default they will give some replicas and some other portions as well. The review and create, I think that's it. We have created Azure AI search. Now the next step after creating the Azure AI search, we need to add the data. So how can we add data? So I'm trying to add a PDF file here. So PDF is since it's a text file, we need to create a new blob storage. And in the blob storage, we upload our file and we connect the Azure blob storage to AI search. Then the AI search will pick the PDF file and create vectors. So let's create blob storage. Yeah, I think blob storage means a storage center. We just need to create a storage center. This is the one. Storage account. It's called a storage account. You can search for storage account. And here the resource group, I'm picking the same resource group, and storage name aged hyphen AI. Okay, it is not allowing hyphens, so just keep us Azure AI search Feb 22, 26. So this is the storage name. Choose preferred storage type. Now if you see, we are picking the Azure Blob storage. And a primary workload, since this is not mandatory, let's leave it like that. Here if you see the primary workload, if it is big data analytics or backup drive or cloud native or high performance computing machine, so you need to these are the different types of applications which we can use a blob storage for multiple applications or multiple purposes. But I'm just leaving it as empty, and I'm going for the standard purpose. If you want to use the premium, you can go ahead and use it. And redundancy, I'm making it as a by default one. And next, advanced. So require secure transfer REST API operations. So basically, the storage account, you can communicate, you can upload the files, or you can do some operations with the REST one, and allow enabling anonymous access on individual containers. So I think we don't need this anonymous access. We don't need that one. And storage account key access. Of course, we need to have a key to access our storage. And I think that these are all pretty default and self-explanatory. So I can just go ahead with. Currently, we are not. This is for SFTP. If you want to communicate with the SSH protocol, you need to enable this one. For us, I think we don't need this. We're just trying out, and this is for the blob storage access tag. On the access tag, if the data is if we use it everyday usage scenarios, then you can pick the hot. If you use cold, it doesn't matter whatever you pick. So we can just go ahead and pick the hot and managed identity for SMB. You can always click this if you want to manage your identities. But I'm just this is for training purpose, so I'm just picking default options, whatever it is. Oh, wait. Review and create. I think let me go through the data protection, encryption, and tags. Tags we don't need anything, and encryption and data protection. I mean, anyway, I will go and check the default options only. I don't change those. But let's see what are all the options present in that. I think it took all the default options. Let's go back and check. Tags, I didn't select anything. So this is the encryption type. The encryption I selected it Microsoft managed keys. If you want your own encryption type, you can choose you need to provide your key, and with your key, the data is going to get encrypted. These are all the options. You need to upload your key for the key vault, and then you need to choose that option. Currently, we don't have anything uploaded, any key uploaded. So I'm preferring to go with Microsoft managed keys. If you want to have your own custom key, you can always select this and provide all these options. Just adding a key to this, nothing rocket science. It's a simple thing only. And enabling customer support managed keys. I think we are going to have with the blobs and files. We are not going to store any tables or queues in this storage account. Something somewhere. Okay. So blobs and files, and yeah, I think this is about the encryption and data protection. So these are all the default options provided by the Microsoft to protect and to recover your data. If something happens accidentally, you can recover all these options. You can check this and enable soft delete for blobs. And enable soft delete for containers, enable soft delete for file shares. So for example, if you delete any of the container or files, you have 7 days to recover those. Now this is for tracking. Enable versioning for the blob. Whenever you update a same file name blob, it is going to maintain the versions. And this is for the access control. So yeah, I'm just clicking review and create. I'm just creating this with the default options. If you already have a storage account, you can directly upload file to that storage account, and you can give that particular container to the Azure AI search. I think it's going to take, yeah, it's done. So these are all the options we have selected. Most of these are default. And again, if you want to customize your own storage account, you can always change those options later also. It's taking some time. Give it few seconds. Come on. Yeah, deployment is in progress. Yeah, it's done. So now we have created an Azure AI search and we have created a storage account. So let's go to our storage account and upload a PDF file. Currently, I'm doing it manually. Again, we have enabled the REST checkbox, so you can also push the files with the REST as well. Azure AI search, go to resource. Okay. So if you see, this is the storage account and I'm clicking on upload and upload of the memory. So I selected this textbook and select an existing container. Since our storage account is new, we don't have any container. So I'm creating Azure AI search fab 2226. So I have created this one new container and override if the file already exists, then you need to select. If you want to override this, then you need to select this one. If you uncheck this one, if there is a same file name, it will create a new file instead of overriding that. And I clicked on upload. Now I have uploaded the PDF file to storage account. So step 1, I have created Azure AI search. Step 2, I have created storage account. Step 3, I uploaded PDF file to storage account. Now we need to connect this file to Azure AI search. Let's go to Azure AI search, or else we can go to resource group. This is the resource group and we have Azure AI search here. And here if you see, there is two things, import data and import data new. You need to pick the import data new for the RAG model. If you see, when you pick the import data new, you can see all this data, Azure blob storage. Sure, if you pick the old one, I think that's for the regular search. Let me show you. Yeah, if you pick the blob storage, because we have created a blob storage and I selected that, and if you see here, we have RAG and multimodal RAG. So I'm just picking the RAG for just text ingestion and simple images containing text. So I don't have any images now and I'm just having a text and I don't have any complex diagrams, so I'm picking this one. If you have any complex images, complex charts or workflows, then you can pick the multimodal RAG. I will create a difference, I will create a separate video what is the difference between RAG and multimodal RAG. And I selected this and the storage account. Now if you see, this is the storage account we have created and this is the container that we have created. I selected the storage account, I selected the container and folder. I didn't added any folder. If you already have a storage account, and then you can create a new folder and upload the file to new folder and place the folder location here. Now I'm clicking on the next. Okay, so for vectorizing this, we need to have an embed model. So to create an embed model, we need to go to Azure AI Foundry. So let me show you the Azure AI Foundry. So, creating an Azure AI Foundry, creating a text and embedding model in Azure AI Foundry is easy. So I came here to Azure AI Foundry, and this is my project. Okay. So here you need to create a new Azure model. Sorry. You need to create a new project in Azure Foundry. So the link is ai.azure.com. The earlier we are in portal.azure.com. Now if you come here, so you can see this kind of dashboard. You just click on models, and if you I already created two models, and I'm just creating again. So deploy a base branch model, and now I'm doing text embeddings, maybe MBD text hyphen. If you see here text embedding, this is the embedding models, text embedding large or text embedding small. You can select this one and click on deploy. Default settings. So in the Azure AI Foundry, we have created a new text embedding models. And if I go to models here, if you see I have this one, text embedding 3, large hyphen 2. I already have GPT-4o model and the other text embedding models. Now, once creating this text embedding model, I need to select it here. So the Azure AI Foundry and Azure subscription. Now if I select here, this is the resource for that. And now if I select here, if you see there are all the three text embedding models. Text embedding 3 large, you can pick any of this large or small. I'm just selecting large with API key, and I acknowledge that connecting to incur additional charges. Okay, next, and specify embedding model that you create embedding for images in the content. So if you have images in the folder, you can select the vectorize images, and it is going to create vectors for your images that are present in blob storage, and enrich data with AI skills, extract text from the images. So it is going to extract the text in the images and then vectorize this. So I'm just leaving it, I'm not selecting it anything. You can also select it if you have images in your search criteria. Advanced ranking and relevancy. So I'm currently enabling the semantic anchor here, and scheduler, you can select anything every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or daily. So if your data that is present in the blob storage, if it is going to refresh every day, then you need to click every day. If the data is refreshing every 1 hour, then you can select here 1 hour. That means the vectorization process will fetch the PDF file for every 1 hour and run it. So I'm selecting it as a once, and I click on next. And this is the RAG objects, the RAG objects name. And yeah, that's it. I think we can create it. Now, step 4, this is the vectorization process. So I'm just recapping it. Step 1, we created Azure AI Search. Step 2, we created Azure Blob Storage. Storage account. Step 3, we uploaded the PDF file to storage account. And then step 4, in the Azure Cloud Foundry, we created text embeddings model. You can, in Azure Cloud Foundry, you can deploy any model, any custom model you want. And the next step, we vectorized the process. In the Azure AI search, you need to select the PDF file and you need to select the text embedding model. Then it is going to create its vectors. And if you see, these are the documents. This is our RAG model. The max storage is 50 MB and our vector storage is 6.32 MB. And total storage we have used is 7.44 and we have 179 documents. These are vectors. And if